Oh, howdy folks! Welcome to another week. I hope there's some interesting things to show you. Firstly, let's show you our special. Jap pumpkin, $1.50 a kilo. Now, we have nice sizes. These are around just over a kilo. So you can specify whole if you like, through to some other pieces there that are around the 2 kilo mark. But it's actually a relative of the zucchini. It was introduced to Europe from Southern America, where it was initially used as cattle fodder. Now when you're selecting a Jap pumpkin, it's pretty important to get the right ripeness. You want to pick one that's beautiful like that, but how can you tell from the outside? Well, unfortunately I don't have any unripe ones, but that green element really tends to dominate. They start to get like a bit of a grey green once they're approaching optimum ripeness. And of course, uncut ones can be stored for several months, provided you keep them in a nice, cool, dry environment. Once cut though, best to use within a week. Jap pumpkin, obviously, you can tell from the orange colour, rich in beta-carotene. Now that's an antioxidant which is converted to vitamin A, which basically helps to prevent degenerative diseases, amongst other things. Rich in potassium, vitamin C and E. Now, we've got one particular home delivery customer who always rings up and asks for Kent. So Jap pumpkin is also known by the name Kent. And wouldn't you know it, in Japan they call it kabocha. Very versatile, of course. The old Jap. Hello. Bake, soup, roasts. Of course you've also got the pumpkin seeds there, which best to dry them, paper towel or similar. Then you can dry roast them in the oven. You can eat them raw. Pepitas, pumpkin seeds, as you know, are really very nutritious. Lots of zinc. But also a good worming agent.
Hey,
yes, of course, if you are souping, then now celeriac, we've got a really great supply of that. I thought it might have been a brief little burst, but we're getting plenty of celeriac, and more and more of you are experimenting and giving it a go. As I've said previously, I typically take it home to juice because it's just so good for you. But you can use it in stir fries and salads and the like. Collies from Mount Whitestone, biodynamically grown, superb, nice fresh fennel from the mountain. I did sort of warn everybody about 4 weeks ago that our Australian grown garlic is kind of getting towards the end of its term, if you like. Wants to go on the ground. Winter is when it grows. You can see that one's starting to shoot. So you'll get real variable quality with the Italian garlic. There's sort of not much we can do about that. You'll get good ones and bad ones. The ones that are growing, put them in the garden. That's what I'd suggest. The Australian grown giant Russian garlic is a later season garlic and much firmer, holding up well. Not as potent as the Italian garlic, but in better condition at this time of year. Carrots, we have 2 grades. We have the smaller A grades, and look, this was full moments ago, but larger pieces. Look, they're only $2.95 a kilo. That's what I'd be buying. Zucchini, well up in price, but if you must have it, we do. Same for red capsicum, limited supplies, plenty of green, plenty of parsnips. Now something we haven't seen for a little while, beans. These are from one of the best growers that we've dealt with in the past. Not very stringy. Not stringy and really juicy and sweet. Tomatoes, look, this time of year you just don't expect great tomatoes. The colour's okay, the flavour's okay, they're not overly firm, but it's the middle of winter. Romas really are the pick. Nice and firm, plenty of flavour. Corn is deliciously sweet. We've also got a good supply of nice crisp shelling peas. We've got round beans too. Good supply of broccoli, nice small tight heads, so good fresh season, and nice supply of bok choy. Plenty of beautiful ripe cherry tomatoes. Pineapples, nice flush at the moment. We've got these nice sized ones at $6.99. Plenty of beautiful papaya. Nice mixed ripeness on the bananas, so we can mix that up for you. Custard apples, these are very, very firm. I guess they'll be eating kind of nicely towards the end of the month. Those of you who are regular viewers would have seen about a month ago when we had a couple of young kids in here trying this freaky looking thing for the first time. They're only about 4 or 5, the girls. and initially reluctant, but once we convinced them just to have a little taste, they bought a few, which wasn't my cunning intention. I just wanted to show people that it was nice. Black sapote is actually technically a persimmon. Now, these are firm. You eat them when they're really, really soft. Look, just try one, just for something unusual. You know, it's a delight for the kids. 4 times the vitamin C of oranges. They will darken up quite a bit when they're ripe, but the main thing to look for really is the softness. They're sometimes called chocolate pudding fruit. Inside is very much reminiscent of chocolate pudding, and you can actually use them to flavour milkshakes and the like. The flavour is fairly mild and it's vaguely reminiscent of chocolate. Certainly something interesting and exotic. All our apples are coming from our preferred grower. We've got so a great variety. Pink Ladies, Fuji's, Grannies, Galas, Golden Dells. Now, we had a mystery shopper with us today. He came up to visit one of our regular home deliveries from the Central Coast, and I didn't get to say hello to you. You didn't get your name either when you were here. From all accounts, John at the cafe tells me you're up with your friends visiting Morpeth, but the highlight of the trip was coming here, which is very, very nice. Just sorry I didn't get to say hello and get a face for the name, a name for the face. Now stay tuned, we're having an opening party soon. We will confirm dates with you over the next week or so. Lots of great specials, lots of very, very good specials. You'll be able to buy close to wholesale prices with some things, buy in bulk, but more importantly, we'll have a good time. Food, music, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, meanwhile, stay warm. See you on the other side.